Welcome to this episode of Wreck-It Recruiter. Katie McConnell Olson here, your resident Wreck-It Recruiter, here to talk about how you can ruin everything and complain about it when it comes to hiring in human capital. And today we are talking about unicorn candidates. Brought to you by the Strategic Advisory Board and GrowthWise Search Partners, providing human capital and hiring solutions for rapid growth companies throughout the United States. All right, so let's talk about unicorn candidates. First of all, before I dive into what not to do and how to sabotage everything, let's talk about what a unicorn candidate is. So you may be wondering, a unicorn candidate is somebody that feels like they check all the boxes for a role that you need to hire for. So they showed up, maybe you sourced them, you identified them, maybe they just applied out of the blue for your job opportunity, and it seems almost too good to be true. How could this be? They are sent straight out of a fairy tale. They check all the boxes. So here's how to just handle it with a unicorn candidate. Things you should do. First of all, let that unicorn dictate the salary that they want. Don't worry about the value of the role or what you had planned for your company budget. All that can go out the window. When the right unicorn rides in, you'll figure it out. They're a unicorn. Give them what they're asking for. So essentially, let them hold your company hostage and make business decisions for you. Winging it is an awesome strategy. We've talked about this before, but not planning is one of the best ways to sabotage things. So keep doing that. Second of all, do not look at other candidates. Your unicorn is here. And just think about this. If you have a stable full of horses, you will be able to tell when someone shows up that's really just a horse with a horn tied to their head and when they're a real unicorn, right? And so what I'm saying is, in order to really know if someone's a true unicorn, you need to benchmark that unicorn against other horses and make sure that you're dealing with a real unicorn. But in this case, forget it. Forget that I said any of that. Don't look at other candidates. You're busy. You don't have time for benchmarking. You don't want to lose out on a unicorn, right? And it's not about making a two-way match. If they're a unicorn, they may ride off into the distance right away. They may not actually stick around another couple of days to really invest that 2-3 extra days worth of time to benchmark in order for you to really be sure. Right? Something else that you definitely don't want to do is give a contingent offer that says, hey, this is a soft offer with the assumption that we can check the boxes on A, B, and C. Forget all of that. Just give that hard offer and get them locked down, right? They're a unicorn. Second of all, have super high expectations. We're talking unicorns after all. You found your unicorn. They're the answer to all of your problems, and you don't really have to work very hard from here on out. No worrying about assimilating them into your culture. Don't worry about training them. This is the end-all be-all answer. They're going to ride right in and help make everything better with limited effort on your part because they're a unicorn. Duh. And that's never happened before. You've never found such a unicorn before, so this time, it'll be different. Just remember this. Even unicorns have sharp horns. There's no perfect candidate. But forget that too, because we're talking about wrecking everything. All right. So some of that may have resonated with you as things that you're currently doing. Maybe you've had a similar experience where you thought you found that unicorn candidate and come to find out it wasn't what you really thought it was. And maybe some of those were missteps that you too took along that process. To take a deeper dive into how GrowthWise can help optimize your hiring and navigate some of these unique challenges or take them off your plate entirely, click on the link in the description and we'll be glad to help you. And don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe also. See you next time.